What's up, geeks and gamers, and welcome to Gaming with Geeks. I'm Lethal Lightning, and this one we're going to be talking about a rumor that I've seen pick up a little bit of traction on Twitter over the past few hours to do with Far Cry 6 reportedly going to be getting a reveal on July 12th at the Ubisoft Forward event. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest Far Cry guy. I've played most of the games, just never really got into them, not my cup of tea. I know plenty of people absolutely adore these games, and from my understanding, Far Cry 5, people were a bit torn on that one. It was kind of split 50-50 based on what I was able to gather off that. Again, I might be completely wrong on that, but let me know in the comments if that's true or not. But let's jump into this. So, Far Cry 6 set outside of the US and returned to an exotic setting on July 12th reveal. Now, that was the part that I was talking about. Like, I feel people didn't particularly like the setting of Far Cry 5. Well, that was what I gathered, and I got a friend that thought it was a bit meh in general, but yeah, I kind of question him on a lot of things, to be honest. So, Far Cry 6 will reportedly not be set in the US this time, and we can expect a new location. It looks like the new Far Cry will be announced in just over a month's time, where we should see Far Cry 6 revealed at the Ubisoft Forward event on July 12th. So here's a cool little image. I don't know if this is true or fan art or something like that. I do think that's a pretty cool image though, especially with the skull under it. I think that looks awesome. So this news is coming from Game Reactor, which says that Far Cry 6 will officially be unveiled during the event. The site said, translated, that the last Ubisoft game scheduled should be released before April, unless Ubisoft decides it's time that we have to postpone due to the virus that's going around, or there are too many AAA releases in a fairly short window, is set to be our Far Cry. It continues, I don't want to ruin Ubisoft's plan by giving you all the information, but I can say with certainty that those of you who did not like Far Cry 5's North American setting will likely find this game much more interesting when it's officially unveiled during the Ubisoft Forward event on July 12th. Far Cry 6 will be in a more exotic location and should release in 2021 for next-gen consoles and PC. There we go. So that's basically the gist of it. Like I said, not the biggest Far Cry guy, but I do particularly like that image. I feel Far Cry kind of peaked around Far Cry 3, mostly due to the villains and the setting. The setting of Far Cry is definitely an important part. Like, the two Far Cries that I put decent amount of hours into were number 2, which I thought was okay, and number 3, which I borrowed from a friend and played for a while, and I liked it, but the setting definitely made that game pretty cool. So hopefully this is true and that Far Cry does go back to its more exotic location type stuff and have a badass villain. You know, I feel that's what people are looking for in their Far Cry games. But what do you think of this news? Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe to Gaming with Geeks. Check out geeksandgamers.com. Share the video around. All that good stuff. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. And I will see you all in the next video.